We hear a ton about data overload. We hear a ton about manual processes. And with AI coming in, there's this like half FOMO of, wait, do I have all the tools? Am I falling behind? But then it's, well, how do I actually implement these things practically?
I would say on our end, piggybacking on what Mary said, having data ready, available is something that more and more customers are asking for. Integrations, they have a lot of different systems that they're working and managing within house. So you've got accounting systems and FMC systems and telematics and drive cams, and how do we make everything talk to each other? And having that cohesiveness and also that communication between systems to even be allowed to have that type of integration. We're running into challenges with some of the more legacy systems out there.
You can say it, Jess. It's the FMCs.
The FMC. Yeah.
It's all right. We're all friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Just hopping on the same train, just visibility with the fleets when it comes to the fuel cards. Who's using your fuel cards? When are they using them? How much are they spending? Just having it being a huge process, like look into everything. They want something simple, that easily accessible, things like that they're not having access to right now.
Yeah. You guys touched on a pain point, so I want to dig a little deeper on that, because the FMCs are a big part, especially when we look at the commercial fleet space. Fleet management companies, for those of you who aren't in with the lingo, formerly leasing companies who have really expanded to be a kind of a catch-all and service a variety of different ways. But you talked about FMCs and maybe their dashboards and staying on top of technology and this idea of data integrating in with FMCs. What challenges are you seeing there?
It's the tech stacks just being completely archaic and not being able to support the real-time integrations that are required for these, especially when it comes to RoadFlex and our spend alerts. Everything is in real time. And then also too, just ingesting the data, how many gallons were consumed, price per gallon, for which vehicle, et cetera. We just have yet to find some folks that are out there that have the capability to integrate with us. We're open API and we're friendly with everybody. It just seems to be like that has been an afterthought. And when it comes to total cost of ownership and life cycle cost of these assets, it's incredibly important to incorporate those transactions and that data in with each asset.
Yeah, I would say I've got a couple of customers currently that we're trying to navigate this with them. They love our stack. They love what we bring to the table. Even their accounting team loves us, which if you come in over an accounting team of any company, then you know you're doing good. And so they love us. But the problem is they have a very widely known national brand for an FMC that a lot of people use, and they're not even able to take in a CSV upload of transaction data, which is unbelievable. Just we'll manually pull the data and currently not even entertaining a conversation with us and how we can even help them to work with that. So that's frustrating. And you've got this part of the business works really well, and we just need to get this one little piece, and it's really frustrating because all other parts of the business, really what we bring to the table, but then we have this one barrier we have to get past, and it's a doozy.
What's causing that roadblock? I mean, you've mentioned kind of outdated tech stack, things like that, but is there something else too? Is that
Sure. There's Goliath, and we're not a bank. We don't operate as a bank. We don't charge fees, and completely transparent program, which is new to our industry. But this is a modern fuel card solution and risk management tool. It needs to be completely transparent. And we have found that a lot of the folks on this topic of FMCs are, for lack of a better term, I would say a little bit more than guiding their fleet, saying that you have to use this tool or this fuel card, which is basically all it is to get gas or charge, But yeah, it's unfortunate because they don't have to. We've gone through T's and C's of the contracts, and we've shown them like you actually don't have to use that card. And here they are thinking for the past 5 years that they've had to. Now coming to the realization they don't have to, they can use another modern fuel card risk management tool such as RoadFlex. However, we get into the issue of the integration and getting all that in real time. And as Jess said, we've really tried all workarounds. Like even a flat file isn't working. Anything short of going out and putting our own engineers to work on behalf of them, we're not really sure what else to do at this point. So just want to educate the fleets that are out there and let them know that there are other options available to them.
I mean, the world is moving towards these open APIs. Everything needs to talk to everything. I mean, when we look at AI and automation, we look at things like Zapier and all these tools that allow you to create processes. We're talking about agents being involved. The fact that we would have this awesome data and this awesome solution and not have them to be able to talk to each other, that's got to cause a lot of headaches.
I think some are entertaining the concept and knowing that, hey, if they're the ones that get it out the gate and they're the forerunners with this whole system, then they're going to be in a really good position because we actually have our fleets telling us they will switch FMCs if they will not, because this is how important this is. This is an entire risk management tool. This is not just a fuel card. And so we're coming in and revolutionizing. We're replacing P cards. We're integrated with the FMIS software. So there's a lot happening. And it's not just point of sale transactions at the pump. And fleets are, quite frankly, ready to make the switch to the first FMC that's out there that is willing to update their tech stack.